We got that festival that we might go to.
It's like a wet T-shirt Korean festival. Super wet, sloppy festival. He hits the corner and he just randomly stopped and pulled his pants out and started taking his shit. The shit stayed there for like a month. Dude, that's Josh's poop. Like, look, that's Josh's poop. It's fun to look at his shit though. We'd be like, come on, let's go look at Josh's poop today, bro.
So anyways, my favorite school lunch.
Oh yeah, my shit. The nachos too. No, viewers, watch this, bro. 50 subs, he's taking the dogs out.
The hypothetical, you did have a child. Would you like kind of like, not like pamper them in the sense, but would you kind of like, like give them the childhood you didn't have?
I'm gonna make that motherfucker struggle. Brother, let's talk. Episode 22.
22.
The new studio setup, guys. What are we thinking here? A little bit more condensed. We're getting back to our roots here with the little, I wouldn't say unconventional seating, but it's not a casting couch anymore.
No. So I like it though.
I actually do. We've been setting up, we're going in and out, testing the shots, setting up the angles and stuff like that. And these chairs, hey.
They're pretty comfortable.
I plop my ass in this for hours.
Well, we're going to do that.
I'm Johnny V.
I'm Jose Medina.
Right at the top. Let's get out the way, guys. Come on. You know what it is. A link tree in the description. Email address, brotherletstalkpod, POD, D as in dog, @gmail.com. Email us. Send us whatever you want. Send us videos from the front lines of Ukraine, Russia. Whatever you want. We want it. We're here for you. What else? Stuff in the pipeline. Let's talk about what we got coming for you guys. When the football season starts, we're working on a project here. We're going to be bringing you guys football picks. Well, mostly me. Medina will be involved.
John's going to be on the camera for the most part. I'm not.
You'll be involved. It's obviously, what I'm saying, on some twin shit. But that's coming down the pipeline. Stay tuned for that. Single mothers whose baby daddies just left, you're down your last $100. Come watch this upcoming project we got with these football picks. I'll turn that into rent for you, baby girl.
Anyways, I kind of wanted to kick it off with that. We'll address for people that care the late upload.
Ooh, yep.
Of Wednesday. I guess on Wednesday of our last episode. Because of him.
Because of me. Public apology. I was moving. I had things going on. And then to cap it off, I was in a situation where I could have got it up on time, the upload. But the Wi-Fi where I was at
is not the best.
To say the least, my boy. I literally had to come over here to Medina's house to upload the episode, and it went. It took like 5 minutes.
It went pretty quick.
It was so quick. So it won't happen again. I got it figured out now. I'm working the kinks out. Freaky. Kinky. But yeah, issue an apology there. What can I say? Oopsies. Oh yeah, and I cut my hair off. If you're
John, well, for those who are watching, John has shaved his hair.
Yep.
Not. What is that, like a 1 or a 2?
This is the 3 guard. Those who are listening, this is a 3 guard. Those who are watching, you could see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so he's not bald, but very short.
Hey, glad to say the hairline's still holding up. I had someone at work the other day. He told me, he was like, hey, you know what's not fair? I was like, what? He was like, your hairline. And I was like, thank you, bro. Because I was nervous about that.
Yeah.
I had that long hair for so long. I was like, I wonder what's going on down there. I was like,
well, because that's kind of what I said when you sent me the picture. And I was like, not that it's bad. I'm not really the biggest fan of it, but hey, you do you, bro. No, but like the first thing I said was that I haven't seen you with short hair, in a very long time.
It's been
like I have not seen your forehead.
10 years, maybe.
I've not seen your forehead in like a decade. like that, like all lined up and everything. Because before that, you've been getting nothing but fades. But basically, pretty much his haircut right now. That's like all he had in the past.
My whole life. It was either like unkept like bush hair or like straight super fade.
Yeah.
But enough about me and my haircuts. Y'all don't care. It's Monday morning. Y'all going to work. Hope you guys have a great week. Let's jump into some of these topics we got for you guys. Let's serenade you with our voices.
Serenade you.
Dean, what you got?
Well, today we actually before this we went to a little buffet.
Oh, we're buzzing right now.
Well, I mean, how long has it been? It's been a few hours, but But we went to, by the way, no shoes on. I'm in my house. I'm comfortable right now.
Hey, listeners, you're missing out. Viewers, watch this, bro. With Dean's doggies, bro.
I have socks on. Stop. Anyways,
how many views will it take when we get to how many subs for you to take the dogs out during the episode?
Ew. No one wants to see that, bro.
50 subs. He's taking the dogs out.
Anyways, yeah. But we had actually planned to go to the lake. Or we went to. I think it's kind of like a more unknown spot in the area.
Low key ass spot
called. Should I even
say? Should you even say it?
We were gonna go to undisclosed location.
Yeah, it's low key as fuck, bro.
Anyways, but it was like a lake kind of vibe, you know. It was somewhere to swim outside. But this weekend kind of unexpectedly took a turn. In August, it is very cold right now.
Yep.
It is raining outside.
Yep.
I think it's like it's about like 60 degrees or like less than that. But yeah, pretty cold. And obviously, up more towards that area, even colder. Water would be even colder than that. So I was like, damn. And we had planned to go to this place for like a couple weeks now. No, actually for a while, like a month.
You guys plan so far in advance, bro.
You got to do that.
It's insane to me that like anyone would flake because like the plans are so far ahead.
Like, oh, sorry, couldn't. We said
like literally, I had a homegirl's birthday party last night.
Yeah.
She let me know 3 weeks ago, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I should be good." And then I'm like, fast forward to like the date gets closer. I'm like, "Oh my god, I had plans. You guys made that plan a month ago." I was like, "God damn."
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I mean, we planned ahead, but then this weekend obviously just got really cold for some reason, and it's just this weekend.
Yeah,
it's gonna warm back up. I think tomorrow it's gonna make 70 some, and then 80. It was a whole
meteorologist Medina. I love it.
It was a whole thing. And anyways, so pretty much the audible, or the new plans for those who don't know that word,
nice.
Was to go to Toucan Charlie's, which is a buffet here in Reno, in the Atlantis Casino.
Atlantis.
So yeah, we had showed up, and I guess we'll give a shout out to the Atlantis.
Yep.
For giving the homie Will a win, because Will paid for our breakfast.
Dude, my boy cashed out before we got there.
Will, and man, because we had to wait for this guy to show up.
I was late.
Anyway,
fashionably late.
It was fine, but then so we had to wait, and luckily, before he got there, we were just sitting there, just playing the machines, and he was he was playing Keno.
Boom.
For those that don't know, it's just pretty much you basically pick some numbers through. I think it's like 1 through 50 numbers.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of numbers, and pretty much the more numbers you put, obviously the higher the odds are, or no, the lower the odds are. So pretty much if you hit all those numbers, you're gonna hit big.
Yeah.
Will just put 5 numbers down, and they all hit, and he just he cashed out. He said, "Hey, it's on me," and I was like,
"Say less."
Fuck it. I was like, "Say less." So shout out to Will.
Shout out to that. My mom hit on Keno, unless my mom. Hold on. If my mom owes you money, this is an absolute fabrication. This story is an absolute lie. Whether you're a government entity or anybody, this story is a lie. Anybody else? My mom hit on Keno the other day for some big money too. Yeah. She cashed out. She called me and she was like, and I was like, let's go. Yeah, and she hit on Keno too, the little machine Keno. I love gambling so much.
What's your biggest win?
I have 2.
Biggest win.
So my biggest, I have 2.
He actually did all right today. No, not to cut you off.
Hey.
He did okay, but keep in mind, it wasn't his money.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's the way I play the game, bro. Like I always gamble someone else's money because I know how to win. And when it's someone else's money, I'm never afraid to lose it. So I just gamble the right way. And then, because hey, scary money don't make money. Keep that mindset when you walk into any casino. Scary money do not make money.
So bet everything.
Bet it all. That's why I'm telling you, baby mamas whose baby daddies just left, you got that last $100. You need to tune in a couple weeks when we got the episode out. I'm going to turn that $100 into your rent. Now, digressing back to my biggest win. Cut back to football season last year, the 2023 season. Christmas Day.
So would you, I guess it is gambling, but would you consider that more just, is betting gambling?
Yeah.
Like 100%, like, or is it like a separate category?
It's gambling, especially when you know how rigged the NFL is and it's how completely scripted it is. Hey, newsflash.
John has very strong feelings about this.
Burst your bubble. The NFL is as scripted as the WWE. Literally as scripted. Oh no, it's not. How can you? There's so many different factors. It's as scripted as the WWE. Not gonna speak on that. We could talk about it when we drop the yet to be named project. Excuse me. Digressing back. Christmas Day 2023 season of the NFL. I have a crisp $10 bill in my account on William Hill, the only sports betting service you can use in Nevada.
Yeah,
in Reno.
They have a monopoly.
Besides Circus Sports, which is the exact same thing, but whatever. I take my little 10 crisp dollar bill and I said, you know what? There are 3 games on that day. It was the Giants versus the Eagles. It was the Ravens versus the Niners. And it was the Raiders versus the Chiefs.
Okay.
And in my head, I said, you know what? I've been a good boy this year. I've been very good. Santa Claus is going to gift me a Raiders dub today against these bitch ass Chiefs. And if you recall, they did so in incredible fashion, put up a franchise record. Jack Jones and the Raiders defense puts up 14 points in 17 seconds against bitch ass Patrick Mahomes and the bitch ass Chiefs. An absolute franchise record. And when that happened, my parlay was already down. I said Raiders, I said Giants, plus 13.5. I teased it up to 13.5, and then I said Ravens money line. Because in my head I was like, there's gonna be two underdogs that they're gonna cash out today. And when that happened, I knew I already won. I was like, I win. And I didn't want to jinx it. Fast forward the whole, because the games do go throughout the whole day, you know.
Yeah.
Holiday schedule. And at the very end of the day, that $10 turned into $600.
It's that simple.
It's that simple. And imagine I put 50 down or 100, $6,000.
$1 million.
That's what I'm saying. This is why gambling is so fun and infectious. But that's my biggest win.
If you're an addict, please seek help.
We'll put the number for the gambling helpline. Matter of fact, I need to look at it.
No, because I'll be honest, because I mean, the only time I ever gambled in the past was on my 21st birthday. And it was literally once we left the buffet, we're at the casino once again. And my mom was like, come on, let's go. And then she kind of like walked me over to like a little slot machine. Mm-hmm. She gave me like $5. She was, hey, put it in. And I was like, I think I did like $1 spin, so it was pretty quick. Obviously learned my lesson on that.
Yep.
And then put $5 in, got I think like 3 cents back, and I was like, man, call it there. And then I hadn't gambled since then until today.
Wow.
That we did it. Yeah. So and then had some cash on me, threw it in there. I walked in with $80, left with 40.
Hey,
could have been way worse.
Check this out. Here's the thing though, you gamble every day you walk out the door in Reno. It's a war zone out there. Reno's hella chill.
It's so dangerous here in Reno.
It's so, motherfuckers don't know. Reno's a real war zone. There actually have been quite a few like shootings.
There was some. I mean, in certain parts, yes.
They just pulled a dead body out the marina the other day. Like literally.
The marina?
The marina on Friday. They pulled a dead body out the water.
Oh shit.
Reno, hey, life's a risk, not. You fucking gamble every day you walk out the door.
In certain areas, yes, Reno. I mean, but that's everywhere. You know what I mean?
Anyway, Reno was a real war zone back in like what 2007, 2012. Motherfuckers were dying for real. But
I don't know much about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because so anyways, to kind of keep on topic of us at the casino. Once we were done gambling and all this stuff, because man, we were kind of down at this point.
Yeah.
So basically, we
started on the high. We were tapering off.
Well, I mean, the only one that really made it out was Will, because that big win he had.
He just wins.
But like I said, he spread the love, and you know what I mean. Bought us some breakfast. It was cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, we had gone to the arcade, and we were there for about maybe 30, 40 minutes maybe.
Yeah, I played so much little basketball games.
Yeah, fucking shooting hoops and stuff. Yeah, I mean it was cool. And then the thing is that once we were done, obviously we had some tickets to use, and we're at the counter, and then we Will, that man's got a little sweet tooth. He bought himself like 30 pieces of candy.
Hella candies. Hacky sack.
Yeah, he did that. But then, by the way, he also won big at the damn arcade. Just fucking asshole.
I know, bro. Motherfucker just stay winning, bro.
Took all the luck for that day today. Anyways.
Just for light. I mean, look at his jeans too, bro.
Yeah, we see. Wait, do you have a picture of us? Actually, no. I'll ask him. Whatever. I don't think he cares. But anyways, he's a very built motherfucker. You know what I mean? And like we're like, show your bicep.
Crazy bicep. God. We're gonna work out to this too, by the way. But we'll get there.
We gotta what?
Go work out after this. I was like, I was just feeling myself, and I was like, damn, I feel like soft.
Anyways, yeah, so we're at the arcade, and then so Will got his candy, and then pretty much we basically got whatever, and then we had about 700 points left over. And at that point, you can kind of look on like the wall for like the bigger prizes, I guess. Mm. And then no one else wanted anything. Yeah, I didn't even want anything, but then you pointed out like a little Mario plushie.
Yeah.
They had like the mushroom, the star, and the fire flower. Pretty much the power ups in the game. And I debated on it, and then you pointed out the flower, and I was like, you know what? I'll get that the flower. But then on the drive there, I was like, oh damn, I should have got the star. And then I told you about the thing that went. I was like, I'll tell you. I should have got the star because you know I plan to kind of keep that thing in my car, the little plush. But I was like, oh, so pretty much the reason why I want to get the star because it didn't hit me till later. I had named my car.
Oh, you did?
I did. Do you have a name for your car?
Yeah.
What is it?
Bronchitis or Bronchiosaurus.
Okay.
I drive a Ford Bronco Sport. Calm down, ladies. It's MSRP is about a half of the regular Ford Bronco, but I'll still take you for a spin.
Well, I thought it was like the Big Bend, or was it not? Or
Yeah,
is it the Sport Big Bend?
It's the big Bronco Sport. It's the Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend 2022 VIN number. No, I'm kidding.
2.0. Yeah, no, but anyways, but so I drive a Subaru, and their whole thing is like you know like the Starlink.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're based around stars and shit. So then I was trying to figure out a name. So pretty much, so first, I kind of gave it like, you know, a little gender. So I was like, it is a she. Oh. It is a her car. It is a sexy,
little trendy bitch. I like it.
And then I was trying to figure out a name. You know, I mean, I wanted to come up with something more unique. You know what I mean? So I came up with. Well, I mean, I didn't come up with it. Anyways, it is technically 2 Korean words. So pretty much it's Chebyol. Chebyol. Pretty much, so in Korean, Che is my
star.
Byol is star.
My star.
So my star. So Chebyol.
Ah, that's cute.
So Chebyol.
That's cutesy. That's demure. That's actually sick.
It is not demure.
That's actually sick, bro. Hey, there's only like that trend cutesy demure only has like 5 days left, and then it's.
I didn't even know about it until you said it. That one. What did you say? Like a couple episodes back, or whatever.
I was ahead of the curve.
I mean, I saw it, and then I obviously saw more about. Anyways, I was sick of it. I was,
Chebyol.
This is it. So Chebyol, that is my car, and I was like, because I've been wanting to get like some like accessories for the interior, just kind of spice it up a little bit because like it's kind of bland in there. But I mean, it's nice. But you know, and I was like, oh, I could have got the star. I don't know, kind of put it like on like one of the headrests in the back or something. And I was like, ah, shit. Can I exchange this?
You should, yeah, bro. You should run back in there and exchange that hoe, bro.
But yeah, no, pretty much, yeah. So I named my car My Star in Korean. Chebyol. Yeah, but I am looking for like things like on Amazon and shit like that to buy to kind of like, you know,
sick.
Kind of change the interior a little bit. Nothing too crazy, like small, like maybe like the trim colors or whatever.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's kind of shit I'm on. Would you do any upgrades to your car?
I'm going to, bro. Now that I'm living somewhere where I don't pay copious amounts of rent and spend my entire budget on bills, I'm gonna have so much free money. Can't wait for
it. Oh damn! Actually, no, keep going with the topic.
I got you. I'm gonna have hella money, so I'm gonna upgrade my car. I'm gonna take it to get his maintenance, to get his real like some more in-depth maintenance done. It's definitely time for it. I'll drive that car all over town, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta get it checked up and stuff like that. And I'm gonna take it to the dealership, because they be taxing like a motherfucker there. Nobody has to be here. He has to be here. Oh yeah. Well, I saw your invoice from. He got a.
Yeah. Always
that invoice had me hot. I was like, we gotta go back right now.
We can talk about it. So my car, or what came with my car, the package deal was that I get free oil changes for life. For life, and well, but technically it is 4 oil changes for the year, but that's more than enough, you know, obviously. And I only do it whenever the car kind of like tells me, or you know, the service sticker. And last time I went, well, I actually got my windshield wipers changed out they did it for me, tire rotation,
sexy. And
it's like just that alone shouldn't really cost you that much, but then you see that, and then you check through everything, and then you see at the bottom the labor was like $90.
That's crazy.
And I was like, what the fuck?
I'd have done it for like a fucking bottle of Henny or something.
Well, the thing is that like I think the labor came with like the windshield wipers. I don't know what, because I've taken it out to get the oil change in the past, and it's only been like $20 because of the tire rotation. Yeah, and that's it. So I think there's you know, the windshield wipers is pretty tough. So we're gonna charge you. And I was like,
they took your ass for a ride. They just seen you over there. They seen you buff, nonchalant, handsome, good jawline. They're like, you know what? This guy's not gonna question too much. He probably got some money. And boom.
I mean, I will say when you told me the price, I was like, all right, here you go.
That's good. Me, I'd have been like, break this down to me. Why are we here for this? I'd have been like, hold on. And it was just at 90 labor. I'd have been like, no, undo it.
Take it off.
Yeah, undo it. Put the tires back. Put the old blades on. I'm out. That's why I don't take. Oh, I just get so mad. Oh God, I just hate. Oh my God. I hate paying for stuff that I just, oh my God, I want to spend all my money on like bullshit and like fun stuff. Like it's maybe it's me. I love spending my money on fun stuff, and when I have to pay something that I need, I'm like, ugh. I'm like,
I mean, well, I will say, I had to pay I had to re-register my car for last month.
I forgot this coming up too. Kill myself. Okay, keep going.
So that's why, like, when I got the email, I was like, shit. Maybe because last month we had the Six Flags trip.
Yeah.
Six Flags. Hopefully that came out right. Yeah, I know what I said. Six Flags.
You're canceled.
And on top of that, so I had to pay off that card. And then I got to pay it off again, with the registration. I mean, I'm fine. Like, I'm not stressing over it, but it's like, oh, man. It's like, I wanted to put some more shit to the side. And on top of that, we got that festival that we might go to.
We're going to go to.
There's a festival coming soon to LA.
It's like a wet T-shirt Korean festival. No.
Okay, I'll talk about it a little bit, obviously.
Wait. I want to say one more thing before we move on to that. The reason this is, so speaking of all that, right? Like all these like little like expenses that pop up. Oh, pay for this, pay for that. Oh, medical visit.
Yeah.
All these things in life. This is why I do bad shit. This is why I do illegal shit, bro. This is why I don't pay for shit. This is why I don't register my car. I don't pay for like stupid shit like this. Because I'm like, I'm sorry. I just can't, bro. I just don't believe in like this whole societal norm. This capitalist society we live in where everything costs something. I'm sorry.
I can't wait for that. Knock on wood right here, like I just seen you in court and be like, you paid off your stuff? Like, yeah. And they play this clip. That's not me.
Yeah, I'd be like, sir, you owe money, and we believe you are. What's the word? You are there's a word for it when you like are delinquent with your credit or whatever. Like you're essentially like use credit to steal. And I'd be like, oh, I'm trying to pay it. What do you mean? play the audio.
I don't pay shit.
Hey, Johnny.
Oh, shit.
Man, fuck the system, bro. Fuck paying for that shit, bro. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, anyways. Talk about this. It's a super wet, sloppy festival. It's nothing but Korean baddies.
Okay, hold on. Wait.
Oh, sorry, let me
So, there is a festival that usually happens, I think it's about once a year. I don't know how long they've been doing it for, but it's only been, I want to say, in Korea.
Oh, my God.
It might have been in other locations, but I'm not sure. But I know... And I'm pretty sure they've never brought to the U.S. So they're coming to L.A. On September 29th and 28th. I like how I went backwards. That is a Saturday and a Sunday, and pretty much it is a festival. So they bring in artists, and I was curious on how they were going to do it when they brought it here. I didn't know if they're going to bring like American artists to perform there. But no, they're bringing Asian artists, like the
K-pop,
Korean artists. So I mean, but it's not just K-pop though. You have I think a few like K-pop talents. Then you have I think the rest are all like soloists, like rappers,
like
singers.
Whom?
You're not gonna know them. I could tell you who they are. You're not gonna know.
Are they American rappers?
No. They're all Korean.
Oh yeah, I forgot that K-pop's just K-pop. There's like K-rap and K.
Yeah, well, it's just Korean rap.
Korean country. Like how would Korean country
not like that.
Oh shit,
that just came out fucking racist. Jesus, God. Anyways, so well, so they have rappers, just singers, and pretty much, but they're all Korean acts. They're all pretty famous over there. So, and the reason why it's called Water Bomb. I don't know if they provide you with the water guns, but people have water guns. Or
listen. Sorry.
And there's also like water cannons, like when like the beat drops, something like that, ban water everywhere. So pretty much people go there to just get wet.
Oh my God.
Now it is an 18 and over event.
Oh my God. I'm gonna stop. Sorry, bro. Let me chill. No, I'm really excited to go for like the music and stuff like that.
This guy doesn't know a single artist. But I mean, they just announced the second lineup for today.
Yeah.
And they're bringing some artists, that they're like actually American.
Oh, who?
Well, I mean, they're American Korean, obviously, but you're not gonna know them.
Ah, damn it.
You're not gonna know them at all.
You don't. What about 2088? Are they bringing 2088? No, that's Big Sean.
Who the fuck
sorry.
is 2088?
Are they bringing Are they bringing? If you're listening, I just touched his foot again, guys. If you're watching, hope you saw that. Rich Brian.
They announced all the artists. I don't think Rich Brian's even Korean.
He's Indonesian.
Yes.
What was it? Strictly Korean?
I mean, I don't know if they discriminate, but for the most part, yes, it's like all Korean artists.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, I mean, like the American Korean artists, they have a Jay Park. He's a rapper. He used to be part of a K-pop group known as 2 PM. Whole bunch of shit. It was in the past, but now he's like he has his own label and stuff like that. Nice. And they have another one called Jessie.
Jessie.
Her name is Jessie. She's like kind of like an OG in the Korean.
She's a pillar of the industry.
Yeah, she's a rapper. I'll show you later. I think you'll be a fan of her.
I'm barking, bro.
But anyways, yeah. But then, so like I said, so the idea is, the water cannons. It's just called water bomb. Just just a bunch of water.
That sounds fun. Like putting aside.
Like I would say, even if you're not a fan of Korean art, maybe it might be a good time.
It's like putting aside the whole like me joking that I'm this huge like creep, and that I'm looking for the hose. Put that aside. It sounds like a good time. I haven't been to a festival like that, and I feel like it'd be really cool, just like culturally, just to see like like a different side of the music.
I mean, oh yeah, well obviously the music artists, but then I was thinking like, I'm pretty sure most of the people there might be just American people, like the fans and stuff. I mean, maybe, I don't know.
I'm just excited to get to know more about this culture that has my friend here completely enthralled and infatuated. I love it. So it's like
it's cool culture, great food.
And that's the thing, like I want to take a step into that and just like get to know it more, So it's really cool.
So it's fun. So I mean, we're probably gonna go to there, but obviously we're gonna try to vlog it. So
hell yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna work with all the water, but we'll be all right.
I'll see. I don't know how it's gonna work with all the. Oh, yeah, you're right. Actually, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. It might not even be that.
This man is just fascinating.
Nah,
fantasizing. Excuse me. It's fantasizing about.
Nah.
Anyways.
So
that's gonna happen soon. Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, I can get the tickets. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to.
Please get the tickets. Please, Medina, please get the tickets, bro. Please get the tickets. I mean, up to you though. Like it's hella chill. I'm not tripping. Like if you don't get them, bro, like yes, whatever. Please get the tickets, Medina. Oh my god, bro. Please. Oh my god, please get the tickets, bro. Anyways, you got something else to talk about, bro? In your notes, bro. Open up that big book of notes.
Recently I went to go get my car washed.
Okay.
Pretty unique experience. I know a lot of people don't do it.
I was like, this was a standout event.
So the reason why I kind of want to talk about it was because I've been going to this car wash, for years. It is right next to my job. It's pretty much on the way home. I can just, get out.
I love that car wash.
It's nice.
Sierra Express. If you know, those vacuums can suck a golf ball through a water hose. Holes? Damn it.
Anyways, but I mean, for those who don't know, they also offer the that subscription package.
Yep.
Where you can basically it's like a little barcode, unlimited washes. Awesome.
So sick.
Great. Anyways, so but I've been going there obviously for a very long time, and and obviously as you're driving in, you get the whole person off to the side, straight, oh, left,
yep.
right, and then they go stop, neutral, good to go.
Wait, who'd you get that day? Did you get the taller like chubby white dude, or did you get the little short like Mexican dude? The younger kids,
dude,
they're young bucks.
I just got a young, I want to say skinny white girl.
Oh, okay. I never have got like a girl like directing me, and it's always some anyways, it's besides the point.
I would imagine we go at different times. So
yeah.
Anyways, so I had gone, and then for the first time, this never happened at all. Never happened. I had went in there, and then she kind of starts guiding me in, and she stops immediately. She goes, stop, and I was like, what the fuck? And then she goes. She notices I have a bunch of bugs on the front of my car, and she took the time to and sprayed it all into. I was there for like 10, 15 seconds. She was like going back and forth. She was like, and then noticed there was still some more, sprayed some more off. I was like,
I'd have tipped her.
Bro, I almost did, but I only had like $20 bills on me. So
I mean, you could. You could have done it, bro.
Her hours worth of pay right there. Nah, you got to work for it.
She just did money bags for dinner, bro.
No,
that's how I know you're gonna be rich in life, because you keep it. You live like you don't got it.
I mean, like if I didn't know, but like pretty much, I was like, wow. I was like, that has never happened. Like everyone let's do like spray it down a little bit and that's it. But she took the time to spray out as much as she could, and I was like, you know what? So and I kind of want to bring that up. I was like that would deserve like a tip.
Yeah, take a moment to just I want to applaud young lady out there hard in the workforce. You know, it's like any job you do, you can complain about, but if you take pride in it and you put your effort into it, it shows. Like, look, Medina is clearly impacted by this. You know, he was going about his day, didn't expect that, and was impacted by it. Should have tipped if you had the chance, but you know, I get it. You didn't have the right
$20.
The right denomination. I get it. But that deserves a tip.
Sue me.
That's the shit that deserves. The iPad flipping. Don't flip an iPad my way anymore. If you say, "Oh, it's going to ask you a couple questions," I'm going to be like, "Okay, the answer is no receipt and no tip. Goodbye." Flip that shit back.
If you're just taking my order, if you're just hitting a couple buttons, that's all you're doing. I would say at most, the guy in the kitchen should be like, Shh.
For real.
Then maybe, even then I'm like, maybe. But no, if you're just in the front, flip it on me like that, no, I'm sorry.
Tip culture is crazy because then like you're the owner of a restaurant, right? Well, I could pay my workers like shit and put the obligation of tip
and
on the
depending
customer.
on the
And then you just
like,
increase.
why do I got to pay more?
Exactly, bro. And we have a homeboy who changed my view on that. Santos. He was a guest on the show. Episode 15?
Ooh.
I think it's episode. Go back. The episode 17. 3 guys, 1 honey pack. That episode did numbers. He was really funny. Shout out to Santos. He changed my view on the tip culture because he was a big not tipper, and I'd be like, Santos, why do you not tip? Like he barely tips at like sit down restaurants, you know?
Yeah. And which I find crazy. He's not changed my mind on that.
That one's crazy. I'll still tip. Like that's my thing. If you go sit down and eat, like work into your budget, you're gonna tip. Never not tip. Do tip. Sorry. But we'd go back and forth. I'd be like, bro, why do you not tip? And he was like, bro, he would tell me the same things. Like, he'd be like, dude, like I'm not gonna.
He's like, that's not my job.
Not my job to pay them. That's their job. They do their job. It's like, yeah, you're right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're absolutely right. And so now I'm on that wave. It's like, and I feel like such mental peace just pressing that no. I'm like,
no, yeah, but I never feel obligated unless it is literally at the restaurant, like tipping the waiter or the waitress.
And I hate getting a bad server because you're like, I'm gonna fucking tip anyways, but you suck ass.
Yeah, he was trash.
I've only not tipped one time. I was with my ex. We were at sushi, and the server was being so rude, and I just couldn't figure out. I'm like, she was probably having a bad day.
Yeah,
I'm so polite when I go out to eat with like the servers. It's always yes, please, thank you, can I, may I have this, may I have that. Like, yeah. I will literally like sometimes. I would go out of my way to like not bother them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I do this. I mean, that might just be like my introvertedness. You know what I mean? But if I order a drink and it's not and it hasn't came yet, I'm just like, I'm gonna wait for you to come back. I'm not gonna be like, hey, yeah. Be like, I'm gonna be like, maybe it's a busy day. I don't know.
All I need, check on me 3 times during my service. If my water's empty, walk by and just the busters will do it usually. Just fill my water up, and I'm gonna tip you. This server was having like a bad day or something like that because she was so rude, and I was still gonna tip her like $5. I was like, whatever, like off like a $90, like an $80 check or something like that. I was like, I'll give her 5, whatever. And then this is what blew it. At the end, dude, she like literally came, and I was like, "Oh, can I have the check, please?" And she was like, didn't say anything, walked away, went to get the check, came back, and threw the check on like threw it from a distance at the table, and it landed there, and I was like aghast. I was like, did she just do that? Me and Max were like literally like saw each other and we're like, what the fuck, dude?
That's crazy.
And so I just put a fat ass 0, put a line through it, and I was like,
that's wild.
Yeah, but so yeah, some servers suck. That's the thing. And sometimes they're just so entitled. It's like,
that's why. Like, I mean, I feel like if you're so dependent on your tips, and if that's like the only source of income. I mean, obviously you got hourly, but if you know that your job requires that, you got to learn when to leave your emotions at home.
Yeah,
like I think I'm pretty good at that for the most part. It's kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I try to keep like a positive attitude at work.
Yeah.
But man, they're just some days.
Some days, bro.
It's tough. But
no, I was gonna say a bad server's only got 1 tip for you, and it's right here in these jeans. Especially the boys.
Who is it? I was gonna talk about the one time I ever got tipped.
Here we go.
It was when I worked at it is now gone. Funnily enough,
good.
It's actually right down the street from where I work at right now, but like, there's like obviously like a 9-year gap between. So it's pretty crazy. But the bounce house place.
Oh, sorry, Fly High or whatever.
No, jump man jump.
Oh,
so I mean, it was here in Reno. It was literally just like a giant warehouse where people could go in there, and at each corner of the buildings were like little party rooms. And then pretty much obviously in the middle, like it was like just nothing but like bounce houses. They had like the little obstacle course. They had like a play area for the kids. It was like a whole thing. It was pretty much, you rent out the room for like an hour or two, and you just for a birthday party, whatever, and the kids go inside and they just play. Then there was one night, I think, keep in mind, I was terrible at that job. I was
gonna say, after this, I want to, if you're comfortable, I want to talk about all the jobs that you've had before you have your current job, and we need to talk about the pumpkin patch job we had. We worked a job together. We had a job together.
Yeah. Okay, we'll talk. We'll make it.
Okay, so anyways, you were terrible at the job, but you were doing your thing.
I mean, like, I wasn't terrible in the sense of like whenever I was working, I was doing my job, but I was like, pretty much what you had to do was, as soon as we had like a whole little schedule. You would see when the party was supposed to be there. At that point, when no one's in there, you got to clean their room up. Obviously, clean it down, sanitize it, whatever. Get it ready for the next party. You had to see like what balloon colors they wanted. So you have to go in the bag. You have to they have a giant helium can. You got to, tie it all up and everything. You got to set it up. And then when they get there, you got to break it down for them. Like, okay, you get this much playtime. All the kids need to be back in the room by this time, so please make sure they're back in there. So it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But pretty much, it's like once you're done with that, you're kind of supposed to kind of just stand around, and it's kind of be like, I kind of just be in the area, kind of watch the kids and all that stuff. And I was like, this is fucking boring. So pretty much, I went like behind the area where we filled up the balloons and stuff. I was on my phone and I was playing Balloons Tower Defense.
Yeah.
And then at one point, I guess a parent needed me for something. They couldn't find me, and I was sitting right behind like a wall, and the wall was pretty short, so you can kind of just peek over. And I was just sitting there on my phone, and then I see one of the guys just kind of peeked over, looked at me, and I was like, oh shit. And he goes, hey man, can I get some help? And I was like, oh yeah, I got you. So I had to get up and fucking run over the buzzer. Damn, he hella caught me.
Yeah, that's hella embarrassing.
And then also the thing is that when I was on that shift, I was working with this other girl, and she's the one that's working hard, on the floor doing all that stuff. She had walked back there a couple of times. She straight up looked at me, and I was just on my phone playing. I was like, I did not give a shit. And then it was pretty funny because then I got a screenshot from my sister who also worked there for a little bit, and we knew the owner like that. We'd actually known them for a little bit, so it's kind of more I was working there more as like hey, I got a job for you kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, fuck it, whatever. So I got a screenshot from my sister, and he said, hey, do you have Junior's number? He goes, because I'm not paying him to send the bag and just be on his phone. And I was like, so that fucking girl snitched on me to the owner, and I was like, fine, I'll get up right now. Jeez.
Damn.
God forbid I'm
only 15. Like bro, you work here for 3 hours a day.
Yeah,
don't get a 15-minute break.
Anyways, it was like a whole thing. But anyways, to go back to the whole tipping thing, there was one night, I think it was like my first or second night. I only worked there for 2 weekends. It wasn't even that long. I just didn't want to go back. I was like, this job sucks.
You used to be the one-hit wonder with these jobs, bro.
We'll talk about it. Hold on.
we're putting the picture. We're putting the picture in the edit.
Which one? Oh no. We're not doing that.
Dude, please.
We will. Oh my god, dude, no! Because hold on. Okay, no. Let's not take it out far off track. We'll talk about it. Yeah. Jesus. Anyways, okay. Fuck. We probably blew the mics out. I'm sorry. Anyways, so it was like my second night there, and there was a party that came in, and dude, this party was they were only 30 deep. They had hella people with them, and I was by myself, and and they were the last party of the night.
Oh, the worst.
So I was kind of just sitting there. All the other rooms were cleaned up and everything. I had cleaned them up, put the chairs up, locked them, turned the lights off, and so pretty much I just need to wait for this part to finish. So when they started, I walked it through them, walked through it with them. Luckily, and they're also they were Hispanic. I don't know what they were specifically. So they're pretty chill. And then also, as the night went on, I was kind of just sitting there on a bench off to the side. I was just kind of just sitting there, just waiting for this party to be done.
Yeah.
And the thing is too is that there was a ball pit in the area, the shot, and there's a big sign on the side that clearly says, "Do not throw the balls out." And these kids are fucking. Oh, sorry. And these kids were just throwing the balls across the whole damn warehouse, and I was like,
gotta pick that up.
And I was like, holy shit! And I was like, when the time comes, when they're done, I gotta clean that shit.
Hindsight 2020, you should have been like, hey guys.
Well, let me get to it.
Okay.
So then once it started to wrap up a little bit, I walked to the parents and I was like, hey, you guys got about 10 minutes if you guys can kind of start getting everything together or get him in there. And then this one guy, I don't know who he was, he's like one of the, like those family members that got that aura, like the uncle. And he goes, do you want us to tell him to clean up? And I was like, if you could, all you like hell. He goes, hey, and then he's like, no, and all the kids fucking got the like clockwork, cleaned everything up, threw all back in the ball pit. I was like, thank God. I was like, holy shit. And then pretty much as they all like corralled into the room and stuff, I had to go walk around. I got to unplug all the bounce houses. I got to vacuum this giant warehouse floor with a small little like push vacuum. It is so dumb. I don't know why we didn't invest in like a bigger one. Or I don't know if they even sell that. Anyways, so pretty much, I'm assuming they knew, like damn, this kid. I think I was only like 16 maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know how old I was. I'm assuming they're like, damn, this kid's working hard right now because and I had to clean up everything. And at the end of the day, as it was like the mom and the dad, they were leaving. He was like, we were just talking. He was like, thank you. And he did the classic, the dap up. He gave me shit, and bro, little Chris like 20. No, I think it was like $40. I don't know how much it fried my hands, and he goes, thank you. And I was like, shit, fool. Yeah. I was like, working ain't bad. Quit the next weekend. Yeah, so that is the one time I actually got like tipped for a job like that.
That's nice.
Okay, so since you brought it up,
before we get into that real quick, the first time I did that whole little like dap thing, the whole little like slide you money like thing like that.
Did you drop it?
I ain't gonna lie, I did drop the fucking.
You were tipping them?
It was like younger days. Well, not me now. It was an exchange of something for money, and it was a classic dap, and the bag fell. I just picked it up. I was like, okay, bye. Okay. So let's talk about this typical chapter of your life.
Oh my God. I mean,
we heal by speaking about it.
I'm not ashamed of it. It's more like so pretty much your boy did not like working. I mean, well, it was more like I didn't find a job that I enjoyed like that. You know what I mean? So most of these jobs that I worked were very short. We're talking less than a week every single time.
The shortest one was like less than a shift, right? Wasn't there one where you just left during the shift? And he would get flamed in the group chat, bro. Because
every time I would start working, I'm like, okay, hey, I'm gonna do a shift real quick, and they go, okay, nice. Boys, I quit.
So, and our boy Santos, the one I just mentioned, he held down a job at what was it, bitch ass Sabaro?
It was no, it wasn't that. It was the same location where the Sabaros is, but it was just like a locally, like different pizza place.
He held that job down
at the mall. And
oh my God, so annoying. He would not let you forget that he was working. He wouldn't let you forget. Santos, God, bro. This man would not let you forget, bro.
Yeah, he would work. And also he would work some crazy ass hours in high school, by the way.
Low-key, actually.
Like he would, I mean, I think he only worked on the weekends. Yeah. I think, no, maybe. I forgot. But he worked a lot. We're talking like maybe like 12 plus hours during school. Like during he was still in high school at this point.
He low-key did get it out the mud, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He got it out the mud.
Yeah, and but he's doing good now. So
doing good. All right. Your job's right.
Well, pretty much. So then, was that like the first one at the kitchen place? Probably, right?
Yeah.
So, pretty much, it was during I forgot what time, in terms of like seasons wise, but they needed someone to wash the dishes, and I was like, I could do that. Why not? And listen, until you've worked in the food court, and you know how many dishes go flying through that damn place. Holy shit! Because we also had to clean out the trays that they would use. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of trays, bro. Like it was anyway. So basically, I was back there and I was like, "Holy shit!" And so then I was in there. One, it was hot. I don't do good with heat. Like my heat is, I mean, it's better now. Two, very small. Like in terms of space, I'm claustrophobic. Not like very very claustrophobic, but it's like that kind of kicked into a little bit.
What are you gonna do during December?
Anyways, Jesus Christ. I got time for these games, Joe. Are you gonna explain that joke real quick?
Well, no, there's nothing to explain. Okay, it's afraid of Santa Claus. What's there to explain, bro? Carry on.
God. Anyways, so I did work the full shift. I think it was like a full like. I think it was only like part time though, like maybe 5 hours.
Probably part time, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so then I was in there and I was just cleaning up everything. I had the little strong ass high pressure like water spraying everything down. It was sweating, and then when it got time to my break, I was like, all right, time for break. Got a little pizza set in the back, and I was just sitting there eating some pizza. And then it was like a whole thing. And then once I got done, I was like, I think it was like 11, like 12 o'clock. So obviously no one's in the mall at this point. I'm just cleaning up everything. Well, like all of us are just finishing up. And I was like, man, this shit was fucking trash. And then Santos was like, you gonna be here tomorrow? And I was like, maybe.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, yeah. Why? And he goes, bro, come on. And I was like, yeah.
He's always with that bro, come on shit.
Yeah, he always says this shit. And then and the thing is that too is like the older lady that he was working with was like, yeah, tomorrow when you're here, I'll show you how to make the dough. And I was like, yeah, for sure. Nope. When the time came and Saldo texted me, he's like, you coming? I was like, man, nah, I'm good. I was like, I'm not doing this shit right now.
That's hella funny, right?
Washing those dishes, no. And also, there is a picture that they took.
Let me put it
Dude, I hate that picture, bro. I hate that fucking picture, man. That shit haunts me to this fucking day. That's like one of the most actually, it's not bad, but you see a
it's because he got flamed. Like, he got flamed in the chat, bro. You got cooked for like a week in the chat.
Yes.
It was funny. At least you tried. My bum ass, I didn't even get a job until I was like 18, bro. I was cool. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll just like just beg for money every now and then, so.
I mean, yeah, so maybe that happened.
I will say this.
Damn picture.
I will say this. That of all, I've worked a lot of jobs. Target, Olive Garden, Marisco Sal Barco, Sushi Maki, Hamilton, Gary Platt, Tesla. I mean, just to name a few. And I've had like 5 Roto-Rooter, construction. I worked a lot of jobs. Of all the jobs I've worked, I will say Olive Garden stands alone at the tippy top of the mountain as one of the most difficult jobs because I was a dish machine operator. I was a dishwasher.
Yeah.
That shit is hard. Your feet get wet. You smell like pasta. You know what I'm saying? It's hot. It's sweaty. It's loud. And you stay at the very end because you have to clean the kitchen up essentially. And it's really difficult. It's a tough job. Like, Olive Garden though, man, all my coworkers are so bad at Olive Garden, dude. There was not. Oh my god, I'd never acted on. I was in a relationship at that time.
Yeah.
So I never acted on it.
But
I did have one coworker though. She that had me like low-key gassed me up. She would like hella flirt with me, and then one time she was like, what'd she say? She was like, oh my god. She was like, I want to get your number. She's like, but you have a girlfriend. And then I was like, yep, I do. And I like walked away. I obviously didn't do anything, but in my head, bro, I was like, damn, your boy still got it. I was like, okay. Olive Garden, bro. What a unique job. But yeah, dishwashing's hard, bro.
So yeah, the dishwashing. I mean, people that do, honestly, to this day, I don't think I can still do it. Like, even though I've been working, like, nah, dishwashing is.
That's a tough job.
That's tough. I commend any dishwasher.
How about how we quit our job at the pumpkin patch?
So okay, so to kind of move on to other small jobs that I've had. I had a friend from school who did work at this pumpkin patch for a bit, and they just needed workers. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, like, I'll go. It was like after school, obviously around the obviously Halloween time, and we just went there for like the last 4 or 5 hours of the day, and pretty much all we did was basically, we would sit by these fences, and then we would basically collect like the tickets that they needed to enter into like the area, whatever. It was whatever. And then one day when I had basically asked John if he wanted to come and like come and work, and me being kind of like a dumb teenager, I was like, yeah, he'll take you, bro. Like I didn't even know the owner like that. And then I was like, yeah, come on. Yeah. Like it was more like, yo, come work here.
Yeah.
And so then
literally pulled up just to help.
Yeah, exactly. So John had showed up with me one day after school. I went to go pick him up, and then we had just gone over there, and what happened? Oh yeah, his name was the owner was also named John as well. And I was like, hey, this is my friend. He's a good worker, blah blah blah. And also, coincidentally, at that time, my friend who took me there stopped showing up. So he was like, okay. So, John kind of filled in that spot.
Perfect.
And then we did about like, I think we're like 2 shifts or 3 shifts, I think.
Yep.
At most, probably. And we got paid. I mean, pretty much we only worked like 1 week.
Yeah.
And then we got paid, I think, on like a Friday or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that was like my first check. Well, actually, no, I'm taking my second one because I did get paid for that dishwashing.
Yeah.
But it was my first. But the thing is that because it was like under the table, it was cash. I was like, oh hell yeah! Immediately went to GameStop, bought a new controller for my Xbox.
Yeah.
Solid. It's just pretty cool.
Fruits of your labor. The fruits of your labor.
Yeah, exactly. And then shit, look at my room. Everything is a room. Anyways, so the thing is that there was also one time when I don't know if you remember where we had to go in and work on a Saturday.
Okay.
And then we had showed up, and then we found another worker, and we're like, hey, where's John at? We're just letting him know that we're here. And the worker was like, he's like, we really don't need you guys right now. He's like, we really don't need you guys right now. He's like, he goes, just stand right here and make sure no one parks here. And we're like, okay. And then we stood there for like 10 minutes, and we're like, I'm not doing this shit. Like, just standing there, like, you can't park here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do this shit all day. So then me and Johnny just left.
That was it.
And also we had showed up, like I think the next day or something like that. And then John, the owner, was like, yo, what were you guys on Saturday? He was like, yeah. He's like, I definitely could have used you guys. And we're like, no, we showed up and blah, 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 said that he didn't need us. And he goes, I don't know why he told you that. He's like, I definitely needed you guys. And we're like, well, that's on you, brother. Like, we didn't know where you were. And then, so yeah, and then that happened. And then there was also the one day when we left early. It was a whole thing. Anyways, the job was okay.
We just kept leaving.
Yeah, that job was gonna trash.
I would like be like, because it was cool when we were together, right? And be like, oh, let's we're like kicking it or whatever. And then they're okay, Medina, you're gonna go over there. Like Johnny, you go here.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And then collect the tickets. And I had no social skills like back then. Like I was afraid to speak up. So like my job was to collect tickets, and like these kids would come through the little pumpkin maze patch or whatever.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't have tickets, and they just walk by me, and I'd be like, you need a ticket, and they'd be like, shut up, like, and walk right through. And I was like, I hate this. So
yeah, the job was not the best, but whatever. And then let's see, another job that I only worked at for a little bit. I actually did a second dishwashing job. I don't know why. I was like, the first one went so good, let me do it again.
Sorry, which one was that?
I worked at a sushi spot downtown.
Oh, this is the one, bro.
That's the one where I had walked in there, and I was like, all right, here we go. And then this is like I would say like way faster compared to the pizza place. Like obviously a lot smaller, but like they use like a lot of dishes at a sushi spot. And there was so many dishes. She was flowing. And I thought I could keep up. And then once I saw it, like everything kind of started to get backed up. I started like, my anxiety started to shoot up. And then I started like having thoughts of like people yelling at me like, bro, like, come on, doing this, doing that. And I was like, holy shit, like, really? Like, and I started like kind of panicking a little. My heart was racing. And I was like, I can't do it. I was like, just sometimes you got to admit defeat, like this job is not for me. So then I was like, I walked to the bathroom. I was like, yeah, I'm just I threw up.
Yeah.
So as I walked in there for like 5 minutes, I kind of just stood there for a little bit. I was like, it's a nice bathroom. and then I walked over to like someone who I thought was in charge, and I was like, listen, I just threw up right now. I'm not feeling too good. And then and this girl was like, hold on. And then I walked and then went to I'm assuming maybe like the manager, and all I heard was like, yeah, fine, whatever. He's like, I'll go back there, I'll take care of it. Just tell me you can leave. And then I was like, man, just left. So I was only there for like, I shit you not, maybe less than 2 hours.
Yeah, fuck that. You should have just walked out.
I mean, maybe. But the thing is that like
there's layers to it.
Once again, it was kind of like a favorite thing.
Yeah. It's that's crazy, bro. Yeah, I will say it. So at Olive Garden, like we had a good system though, because Olive Garden was fast too, bro. And this fool on the sprayer, my boy, his name was Pablo. He be going crazy on the sprayer.
Yeah.
He'd bring his own steel wool. He'd be steel wooling.
Yeah.
I'd be there sorting the silver, throwing the knives, throwing the spoons, forks. My boy Pat, he was a cracked out Irish dude, bro. He was so yacked out. He'd be doing what would he be doing? He'd be filling up buckets of hot water every now and then he'd just take a bucket of hot water and just throw it all over the dishes, like even the ones like waiting on the side, just throw all the water there, bam. And then we'd just be going hard, bro, just loading the dishwasher up.
See, and I can see that teamwork. I was by myself both times.
Yeah, by yourself, because there's times I was by myself too.
Yeah,
and it's hard. That's a hard ass job, and you get paid dog shit. I was getting paid like $13 an hour, and I was like, that's when I was
bottom
like,
of the barrel.
I went home one day, feet soaking wet, smell like pasta, and I sat down and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
No, and things that when I only did like those little I'm probably like maybe less than a couple hours. My shirt that I had felt really thick, and it smelled like nothing but like oil.
Yeah,
like grease, because like obviously being in like the sushi restaurant, and that smell never went away.
Yeah, it's terrible, bro. That's a tough job.
I think it's threw it away.
That's just like that's like a dystopian ass job. Fuck dishwashing, bro.
Yeah, it's just trash. Shout out to all the dishwashers. Too much for me.
Yeah. And
then I also worked at landscaping.
Oh yeah, dude. Damn, you had quite a few jobs, bro.
I did landscaping for 2 days.
And then your foot. It was your foot, right?
That and well, I mean, I'll be honest with me. Like obviously, my foot was hurting, but then I was like, this job sucks too. So I mean, but then my foot, I was like, you know what, this would be a good excuse.
Yeah.
So I just used it. Have we talked about my foot at all?
No.
Just like a quick little rundown. I was born with something that can be anywhere on your body. Unfortunately, I got it on the bottom of my foot. When I walk too much, like even to this day, I mean, like it doesn't hurt, but like if I walk like a long time and I have like maybe like some bad footwear on, like my foot is like pulsing a little bit, or I feel it. You know what I mean? Pretty much, yeah, whatever. But at that time, it hurt, and you're walking at least like 10 plus hours like straight, just back and forth outside in the heat. It was a whole thing, and I was like, you know what, I don't like this job. So then came up with some bullshit. I was like, yeah, I was like my foot. I was like, I don't think I can do it. And they were like, they go, well, but I was like, we obviously need to walk to do it. And I was like, yeah. I was like, go ahead, fire my ass. So then they let me go.
Sorry.
So then
I almost farted when I coughed right now. I had to clench up real quick.
So then they just they let me go, and I was like, well, here we go. I will say though, I did feel pretty bad about doing that. Why? Because my mom did like a lot to try to get me that job. I mean, like she didn't do. She had a friend who worked in like the HR department, who kind of was cool. Whatever. She had some connections,
pull some strings.
And she was like, yeah, she kind of got me. I didn't have to interview. It was more just like show up, sign these papers, you're hired, and that's pretty much it. So then I kind of felt like my mom was gonna be like hella disappointed in me. And bro, like I remember actually when I was driving home, I actually teared up a little bit. I was like. I'm sorry, dude. It was crazy, man. And I was like, damn. And then once I got home, I was like, so I told her, I was like, yeah. I was like, I mean, I kind of made up a lie in the sense of like, I was like, I don't know, they just didn't call me. But she was like, what? And I was like, they fired me. I was like, they pretty much fired me. She was like, oh. She goes, okay. Hopefully that sounded, anyways. She's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, they fired me. And then she was like, oh, she's like, that's fine. She's like, jobs come and go. That happens. I was like. Respect. Okay, I was like, maybe I overthought it, but I was so sad once I did that. I was like, oh damn,
terrible.
I just feel bad, but yeah, and then I don't think I've worked anything else besides that. And then obviously my job right now, 4 years. Dedicated.
And who put you on that job?
Who left me on graveyard for 2 years straight and fucked my sleep schedule for life?
But also put you on one of your best jobs you ever worked, and has made you the man today you are today.
Johnny V right here. Johnny V.
You know what I'm saying? I just got an eye for it. I got an eye for I got an eye for the game. One thing, did we mention the bottomless mimosas this morning?
We did not. It's like, you want to talk about that? How we started drinking at 9 a.m.
It was so great. I love mimosas. Shout out to mimosas. Dude, our server at the buffet, my boy was so on point with the pours.
No, yeah.
You couldn't find the bottom of that glass.
It was filled up. Even if it was empty, you can count in the next 5 minutes. It's gonna be filled up. Bro,
like 30 seconds. It was like so quick.
It was pretty quick. Even if you had like a couple sips, and me at least, say take a little light, top it off. He was on it. That deserves a tip.
That deserves a tip.
Shout out to Raul.
And like it got to the point he would be pouring other people's glasses. I would drink mine and be like, here.
Yeah, he was knocking them back.
Yeah, I think I like didn't tell you. I had like 12 or 13 actually, bro.
I know you had a lot.
Yeah,
I know. I had maybe 6, 7, maybe.
Yeah.
Had that yeah, you were knocking them back. I know you did. Like I mean, it's not like I believed you.
Surprise! I drank a lot. It was so great. God, I love a bottomless mimosa. My favorite things in the world. Unlimited sushi, bottomless mimosas.
Mimosas.
Mimosas. I like saying mimosas. I don't like saying mimosa. I don't know. Just mimosa just sounds so classe. Very day classe.
What does that mean?
It's a French for of class.
Okay.
Certain je ne sais quoi means I don't know what.
Okay.
I'm telling you. Last night for dinner, we went to like a little fancy place for like a homegirl's birthday dinner, right?
Mm.
And I had this drink.
A fantasy place? What is it?
It was a fancy dinner place.
Fancy.
Yeah, okay. Fancy dinner place for a homegirl's. Let me slow it down. A fancy dinner place for a homegirl's birthday dinner.
Get him excited when he talks about alcohol.
I was getting really excited.
So he's tripping over his words.
The drinks were really, really good. But my other homegirl, she drinks like a pirate, dude. She drinks like
what you mean?
She's low-key like she's so like boy-coded when she drinks.
She knocks him back.
Dark liquor. She'll
another round.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? So she drinks like dark liquor, like brews, like Modelo's, like miches and stuff like that. Yeah. And then she'll like if we have like a long night, we're out and like we're partying over. Like at the end of the night, she's like, "Damn, you know what sounds good? A little cigarette, you know?" So like she's hella like boy-coded, right?
That's crazy.
Love her to death. She's my homegirl for real. But like yesterday, she wanted what's it called? All the drinks. She's like, "These are too fancy." Like, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, "I wanted to give me a Henny and Coke in like a nice glass."
Little cigar on the side.
So they brought her a Henny and Coke, and oh my god, I gotta fucking tell you something else too. They brought her a Henny and Coke. It was a little Henny teeny. It was a little martini glass.
Henny teeny.
Martini
Martini. That's like the Y one.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Really?
No, it wasn't the actual name for it. It's just like something funny. Henny teeny.
Henny teeny.
This had me so hot. I was about to flip my lid yesterday.
Okay.
I was about to flip
Calm
my
down.
lid.
Take a breath. I'm not here. Like I'm here with you.
It's a fancy restaurant, right? They charge for everything. They charge for stuff. We brought a cake for my homegirl's birthday. You know, they bring the cake out. We light the candle. It's a fancy cake. It's called a burn cake. You take the first layer, light it on fire, and the whole thing
I've
burns.
seen those.
It's fancy. We got a homegirl that does it. She's solid, cute girl. So they're like, "Oh, wants to cut the cake now?" Okay, yeah. Take the cake. Server goes and cuts the cake. Brings it back. "Do you want a piece? She counts the cake, cuts the cake, brings the cake back. Everyone's eating. Ha ha. Fun times. La, 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 la. Fast forward. Check comes. Break it down.
Did they charge you?
They charged a cake cutting fee, $40. $40 to cut the cake.
Holy! How much was the cake?
The cake itself was like,
I mean, if it's more than that, that's fine. It was
like $150 or something like that. It's a good cake, but
bro, like a quarter of the cake.
A quarter of the cake just to cut the cake. I was like, bro, bring me the motherfucking knife next time, bro, or say something. Say there's gonna be a cake cutting fee.
Yeah, that's wild.
That was so foul. I was like, did they really just do that?
What is this place?
The Shore. Ooh, but the food, I got shrimp. I got shrimp toast. Ooh, the food is so good, bro. The food it's not even fair. I've been there twice now. I went there for brunch one time.
Is it like a surf and surf place or?
It's like a place where the menu changes every season, every month. Like the menu changes because they have like a new little chef or whatever. Right? It's so good. Cake cutting fee. Fuck that. That made me so mad. And if I wasn't in a group setting, I would have spazzed out about it because you don't want to be the guy who's like nitpicking the price. Cause
was it cut good though?
No, the pieces are too big.
Oh,
I'm like, bro, you cut like.
I mean, I'm not defending him in any way. Honestly,
Yeah.
Was it somewhat professional at least?
It didn't even deserve of a cake cutting fee. Had it been like a nice design, like you cut it, nice slivers, and it was the motherfuckers were on the plate. You know?
For $40, that's
$40 is crazy. I was like, I would have crashed out for that shit, but
that is wild.
Dang, you got anything else to bring up?
Well, what do we have the pod like time wise?
We're about an hour here. Let's talk politics.
No. So this is something I thought will kind of be interesting to kind of talk about because I had asked Nate about this.
Yeah.
Coworker. We talked about it at work. Would you say?
Here we go.
In terms of fun,
mm-hmm.
Did you have more fun in elementary school than like high school?
Oh, ooh, interesting. Because
what was early school better than later for you?
Holy shit, we had so much fun in 6th grade. So many games. Like we play like that one game with the person with the football get tackled over and over again, and you just keep throwing the ball around and stuff like that.
Okay.
I would like take my shirt off and run, take my shirt off and like run around on recess and stuff like that. I got into a couple.
He was the only one that did that, by the way.
It was fun. Got into a couple fights. I would like fight all the time in school, dude. I loved that. Like in like 4th, 5th, 6th grade, bro. God, I was such a little goon. It was so much fun. But then high school was also fun. Ooh, and I just love talking to girls in high school too, bro. It was a lot of fun too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Back there in those days.
So, but they're talking to girls outweigh like.
Nah, because girls suck. Give me elementary school. Yeah,
it was better.
Yeah. Because in high school I was on some different shit too. Like, because high school, like, you have to try to be cool sometimes. Because girls suck. Yeah, you have to try to be cool around girls and stuff like that. Like whatever. And like back in those days, it was like you pick up a cool stick and just like poke someone with it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. How about you?
Simple. No, I would definitely say more elementary school. 100%. Because when I was telling Nate about it, I was like, that as time went on, I probably got more depressed in high school. So I was like, yeah. So probably just like the mental didn't help that. But I mean, high school was more fun because obviously just in the sense of my boys. Yeah. Like I was cool with them. Obviously, I mean they're not feeling too appreciated nowadays. Chris and Santos.
Oh my god, they're fine. Oh my god. They're kidding, bro. They're so fine.
I love you guys.
You guys are, hey, sorry. Love y'all, but y'all can't be serious, bro. My boy not gonna step out like that. The joke, anyway, hold on. The joke is, or the thing is, that they keep wanting Medina to go out, like to the club, like to the bar and stuff like that. Medina's not going for it, and they feel a type of way about it.
They fucking what's say? They feel like they're like the back burner friends.
They said back burner,
but it's like anytime we've gone to go eat somewhere, or gone to the movie, I'm there.
It's because they want to see you shake some ass, bro.
Like they want to see me out of the bar. I'm not doing that, anyways. Okay. But that's so going back to high school. That's why I met like my longer friends, obviously like Chris and Santos.
Yeah, them boys are long. Shout out to y'all boys. Okay, keep going.
Anyways, so I mean, but it was pretty much that. But in high school memories, it was like I never wanted to be cool or anything. It was more just I don't know. The mental was not there for high school, at least.
Yeah, I get you.
So that's why elementary school was a lot more. I not giving a shit about anything. It was just playing dumb games. Just with friends.
Mm-hmm.
The school lunches. What would you say was your favorite school lunch? So
back when I went to a Bailey charter, it was a charter school.
You cold?
No, I'm not. I'm just locked in.
Oh, okay.
I'm not cold. I brought a sweater though because his motherfucker keeps his room brisk, to say the least.
It feels nice though. I'm not sweating here.
Yeah, it's nice and it's quiet. Listen, hella yelling.
Anyways,
definitely the Dean and cheese burrito, bruh. That one that says "Say no to drugs."
Oh, and it has like the
little beach design on it.
That one, yeah, it's like blue.
Picture.
Okay.
The little beach design on it. Ooh, that shit, bro.
But you were being a cheese man?
Yeah, the beef and bean or whatever.
Yeah, see, that's more my vibe. Oh, because the bean and cheese was more like, I don't know, it was like look kind of like doo doo.
It did, but it was so beanie. Hey, I had a homie named Josh back in those days. He was a grade above us. It was 2nd grade. We were running. We were playing tag around the building, and back in my charter school, they had a mobile little the school was too small, so they put little like classrooms outside, and it was a big like a double wide trailer essentially. We're running around it, going back, and this dude Josh was older, so he could run faster. He hits the corner, and we all hit the corner, and he just randomly stopped and pulled his pants out and started taking his shit on the side of the little mobile unit. And I don't know what the fuck was up with the janitor back in those days. I don't know if he was like, I'm not picking that up. The shit stayed there for like a month. On subsequent recesses, we'd be playing outside, and he would run by his little shit spot, and we'd be like, hey, come here. And we'd be like, dude, that's Josh's poop. Like, look, that's Josh's poop, dude.
Honestly, no, even then, I was about to say he made, like, the janitor probably thought it was made like an animal or something, but maybe
he wouldn't pick. My sister, if my sister went to the same elementary school as me, I bet you she remembers that story because it was the biggest news back in those days, bro. Like
Josh took a shit.
Everyone was hot. We would gather around and be like, "Let's go look at his shit today." And like sounds gross if you're eating. Sorry, the flies would like be on it in different ways, and they started making little holes in it, and like
to make like the maggots and stuff.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep. It was funsies. It was fun to look at his shit though. We'd be like, "Come on, let's go get Josh's poop today, bro."
So, anyways, my favorite school lunch.
Oh yeah, my shit. The nachos too. The nachos too are hella good.
The nachos in that black container.
Yeah.
And they also had like that film of like hard cheese on top. You could like pull it off like a blanket.
Hell yeah. And the chili, the little small cup of chili.
Yeah, they had that shit on the side.
I'll eat like 7 of those right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yours. Go ahead.
I honestly don't even remember what I even grabbed for the most part. Like honestly, I mean, like there was a lot, but I think I mainly stuck to like the like the rectangle pizzas, which is some bread heated up hot sauce or like sauce and just some cheese.
I hated those ones.
They were not the best, but I was like, it's better than whatever. You know what I mean? And also in our elementary school, we were limited to like one cookie too, like at the end. Stingy ass motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, ours. Yeah, back in those days. Yeah, I remember that. I wouldn't eat lunch at those times. I would literally just bum lunch off people all the time. Remember that?
Yeah. So the thing is, also at that time,
I've been the same motherfucker for years. Okay, keep going.
Nothing changed. At that time, I was cool with a white girl named
Lily.
Named Lily. Yeah.
Ah, you were more than cool with that, bro. That was your little shoddy babe, bro. That was your little shoddy.
Yeah, that was back in elementary school. Not now.
Love of his life back in those days.
No. She's the only one that gave me attention. Anyways, but for some damn reason, like she would always have like a big ass bag, like sandwich Doritos. I mean, no, it was a big bag, sandwich bag filled with Doritos. And for some reason, she didn't like it, but she knew I did. So she would literally, as soon as we sat down, she'd zip, unzip, pull out the bag of Doritos, looks at me, down the lunch table, caught it one hand, started eating the bitches.
Gas.
And it was like every day, like clockwork. Bam, toss them. And there's a couple of days when she didn't have it, and I was like,
what happened?
The hell? I was like, what the fuck? So I mean, yeah, she was constantly re-upping the Doritos for me.
That's so real.
Like a lot. And then besides that shit, I mean, what, you really didn't have anything for lunch?
Dude, so his elementary school he went to, so I came from Bailey, and it was very much like, there was like a lot of like little like ghetto like hood rat kids there, you know what I'm saying? So like we would like do like hood rat shit. Like some of my memories, like we would like take rocks and throw them out the windows and like break them out the school and stuff like that. We would do stuff like that, you know?
Jeez.
Yeah, we would do bad shit. We would like hang on the bathroom stall doors, all 4 of us, and bounce and then break
fuck?
Yeah. We would do bad shit, whatever, right? So I came from that school. So when I went to his school, which is, my mom was dealing with this doctor guy at the time. We moved to like a nice neighborhood,
and he brought over his thug antics.
I literally pulled, like, remember how I would even dress back in those days, bro? Like everyone would like have like proper clothes that fit, like Nike and stuff like that. I pulled up in like a hand me down, like
big old baggy shirt, like
big old shirt.
Like did you wear jean shorts? Was that you, or did you?
I can't remember. I would wear just like bummy, like little like hoodlum clothes, right? And I would do like little hood rat shit. So yeah. I forgot where I was going with this. Essentially, I would just always just do like bad shit. I was always like fighting kids there. I was always like stealing people's lunches and like begging for lunch, just like bumming it up. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
so pretty much when it came to food, that's when you showed up over there, you were like, y'all eating good over here.
Oh, bro, I was like, oh, y'all got so much food. I just sit there at lunch table and be like, yeah, okay, and the food just come my way, bro. Like fruit cups, Go-Gurts, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. And not to say my mom didn't provide. My mom provided. Like we had, especially in those days, our fridge was like stocked. You know what I'm saying? I was just lazy. I was like,
they didn't want to make it.
Yeah, I was like, not for like packing and like that. I was like, oh, cool. So,
how did you feel? Or did you ever have this? Or, yeah, okay. Let me just ask. How do you feel when it came to the kids that had like food like delivered to them from like McDonald's or something like that?
Oh,
like when their parents would come and drop them off like I don't know, just some fast food,
or when they had an appointment in the morning and they come
in.
Yeah. The royalty. I was literally like a jaw. I was like, whoa.
Let me get a fry.
Yeah, that McDonald's food be hitting diff, bro. Yeah. Make your lunch look like trash for real. Like, man, I don't want this shit, bro. Do you eat a hot lunch or a cold lunch? Head looking there, boy. How about McDonald's?
I remember one time I did ask my mom if she could do that for me.
Yeah.
I was like, do you think you could bring me McDonald's one day? And she was like, why? I was like, nothing, never mind. I didn't even argue it. I was like, you know what? There's no point in even trying to like say like, because of this. Nah, I was like, man,
My mom was cooler though. She was like let me go home if I had an appointment or some shit like that. If anything interfered with my school schedule, she's like, I'll just take the day off. If there was like a delay, stay home. If there was this, let's go do this.
Yeah.
When I got suspended in middle school for the second time, she was really nice to me. She was mad at first. She was like, got in the car, hella grilled me, and I was like, put my head down, put my little sad face on. I was like, I'm sorry. Yeah. Because I got caught stealing like some stuff. And I was like in my car. And then she was like, got quiet for a second. She was like, boy, because that's how I know she was mad at me. She was like, boy, shake her head. And I was like, she's mad for real. And then she was like, you want beef jerky from the store? And I was like, yeah.
I can use a little bit.
And then she got beef jerky. It was awesome. One of my favorite memories, she got me beef jerky. And then we went to her job.
Yeah.
And I got to sit at her job all day while she worked. And I'll pay a little paper clips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Her boss was super cool. He like ran for governor, her boss. He was really cool dude. Like came like chop it up with me. All her coworkers were hella cool. And I was like, this is so much fun. I was like, I'm going to get suspended again.
I'm going to find a job.
Yeah, I was like, this is super cool. It's so much fun.
Now, would you, I mean, I for those who heard prior, but we know your thoughts on children.
Yeah.
If you want to mention real quick, you don't really want them.
Yeah, definitely don't want kids.
Yeah, John is kind of against it. Well, I mean, he is against it.
Yep.
Which is fine, it's whatever. But let's just say hypothetical, you did have a child. Would you like kind of like, not like pamper them in the sense, but would you kind of like, like give them the childhood you didn't have, like more like, not wake them up that early in the morning or, let them sleep in, like bring them some food, during lunch?
I'm going to make that motherfucker struggle. If I'm up, you're not up.
we up.
Yeah, but I'm up. I don't know about you. I'm going to make that motherfucker struggle. Because you have to, I think it's so important to teach your seed humbleness. Like, it's so obviously, it's so funny. This is the irony of me bringing this up. I just had a situation recently where I was dealing with someone like really spoiled. I won't speak on it, but like it's palpable when someone grew up very spoiled. It shows so deeply in their personality, and it's like one of the most like off-putting personal characteristics I think someone can have is to have that lack of humbleness, like
not knowing the struggle.
Exactly. Like, and like, okay, I get it. Like sometimes like we do things to create like artificial struggle. Like, okay, like no matter how rich someone came up, it's like, okay, we all struggled, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
No, a lot of motherfuckers don't know real struggle. Even myself included, I might not even know a real struggle because you hear someone's story and you're like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Those people tend to be the most bright people and the most like good people. I'm not saying you need to go through these traumatic events, but I think it's important to learn and and appreciate what it means to have things. Because when a child's handed everything on a silver platter, whether you intend to or not, I know parents love their children and want to provide the best for them, especially if you have the means to do so. Like, you're gonna do for your child, like regardless, and it's of no fault of your own, but it definitely shows in their personality. So if I had a kid, that motherfucker, I say it as a joke, but he would struggle. He really would because at least until he was like 16. Then it's like, all right, we can go like, because now you've known enough, you know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to have same pair of shoes for like a year and a half of school. He needs to have the same backpack all throughout high school. He needs to fucking not have lunch money every day. He needs to go without lunch sometimes. He needs to do this. He needs to, hell yeah.
Okay.
Because then he will understand what it is when you have things.
John will have a CPS case very quick. Bro.
That's why, I grew up.
It builds character. My mom always provided for me, but there were times we went without, you know what I'm saying? Because, but it wasn't intentional. I'm sure your mom would have fed you.
Oh, no, it was never intentional, you know what I'm saying? But you just go through things.
But you're saying intentional.
Oh, yeah. I'm saying intentional. Yeah, fuck it.
This is why he should not be.
But
this hypothetical is not.
But this thing, though, I wouldn't have a kid unless I could have the means to do so financially. But he would still struggle. And it would be a boy if it wasn't a child.
You're not going to eat today.
You're having sleep.
All this food? Sorry.
You having sleep for dinner, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, hey, there's leftovers, figure it out if you want food. I wouldn't cook for them every day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fuck no.
And keep in mind, this is John. Obviously, the wife would not let the mom would never let this. I'm telling you, because.
And if I have a kid, I'm growing up, I'm a single dad too. That way, because you just get more play. Oh my God, you're a single dad.
You're a terrible dad who doesn't feed the children.
Yeah. But this is why I don't have kids.
This hypothetical is trash.
How about you?
John threw it out the fucking window.
How about you? Would you give your child the childhood?
Wait, here's the thing. I'm not gonna say that like I was pampered in that sense, but I'm not gonna say I wasn't. My mom definitely took care of me.
Oh yeah.
But man, I'd say she beat the shit out of me every now and then.
Oh, you need an ass whooping, and my kid gonna get beat too. Yeah, I can't have no kid. Okay.
I mean, like, not like, you know, obviously, like, no black eyes in it, but, you know, I caught the hanger, you know what I mean? I caught the chocolate, the broom, you know, like, but I deserved it, you know what I mean? Yeah. As was, you know, I thought it was some hot shit, even though the size difference, she did not give a shit. Bam.
Damn.
Caught my ass.
Yeah, my mom popped me in the mouth a couple times, bro.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. So, but, you know, but my mom just didn't, you know, want me, you know, being stupid. Like,
facts.
Like John. And I mean, it worked, you know, for the most part, you know what I mean? But I stayed inside.
Yeah.
I wasn't a thug out there, you know, but so it's like, I probably just do what my mom did, you know what I mean? Like, I would just, like, I would take care of you, you know what I mean? If you wanted something, but like, you better show me why you deserve to have this little thing, you know what I mean? Like, did you work for this? Like, oh, like, how are your grades? How are this? How are that? You know, it's pretty much give and take, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With my child, like, yeah. But no, I mean, like, if there's nothing to do, like, on the weekend, sleep in. I don't give a shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, that's just me.
I like that. Yeah. And by no means, like, I want to digress and speak on my childhood, since we're on the topic. My mom always did for me and took care of me too, and always provided for me, you know, with whatever she had. Always. And I love you, Mama, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You did amazing. All right. This was a fantastic episode. Loved it. A lot of funny, silly, hee hee ha ha moments.
First episode in the Medina Room arc.
And the Medina Room arc. I know, right? I'm like curious for our next arc, like what our next arc is gonna be.
Fucking outside.
Fuck it, go downtown, bro. Interview crackheads.
No.
I know. I'm sorry. I just don't feel bad. Like those videos are like, so how'd you get here? Well, when I was 13, I'm like,
okay.
I'm like, I turn this shit off, bro. Put on a World Star Tour comp or something, bro.
Anyways,
fuck your struggle. All right, brother, let's talk episode 22. Yeah, we already plugged it, but you know, get us on socials. If you're here to the very end, hey, have a good day at work, have a good day, you know, wherever you're listening, whether you're driving, you know, whatever you're doing, we appreciate the listen. We appreciate you rocking with us to the very end. Links in the description below.
Don't gamble.
Links in the description below. You know, get after it. Connect with us. Be safe. Have a great week. Be successful. Work out. Go work out. We gotta work out.
I'm okay.
All right, let's talk. Episode 22. Love ya. Peace.